Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all already know, man. It's your first ground, chill on, check in, man, with another episode, man, of Chill Talk the Podcast. This time, man, we done went to the 615 by the way of Nashville, man. We got the Lyrical Savage in the building, man. What's up?
What's good, family? What's good?
Man, you already know, man. We just working hard, man, grinding like a bad pair of brake pads. You did what I'm saying?
Better know it. Better know it.
Already, man. So look, we're gonna jump right into it, man. For people, I want you to introduce yourself, talk to the people, let the people know who you is, where you from, what you got going, real quick.
What's good, y'all? Like I said, my name is Lyrical Savage, the Tennessee Joker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My face might be the reason they call me that. But I'm coming, like I said, coming out of Nashville, up and coming female artist. Bro, when I'm telling you, I'm trying to bring real music back. I'm trying to bring real music back. I'm not doing this face just for the gimmick. When they call me Lyrical Savage, I stand on that. Every track that I put out, I stand on that. I was raised on real music, so I'm trying to bring that back because I'm not no hater. I ain't mad at nobody for what they got going on, but at the same time, I don't like the state of the industry. It just is what it is. Ain't no real music really being put out. Everybody, if the beats sound good, that's how they putting out. And I ain't trying to
Yeah,
do that no more. We trying to
right,
bring
right,
real
right,
rap back.
right, 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 right. I love that too, man. And then as you were saying that, you standing on that, you definitely standing on that, because I done heard it. I can attest to it. I can see you on the next level. I can definitely see you on the next level. It's just all about time. That's
Definitely.
just basically what it's all about, man. It's just all about time, because the music gonna speak for itself when it comes to you. The music gonna speak for itself. All it's gonna take is time in the right ear.
Nah, I mean that's pretty much what I've been on because it's just I done been doing it for a minute. Like, bro, I'm 31.
Yeah.
I've been
How
doing
long?
this for.
How long have you been doing it? How long have you been doing it?
Let me see. I started rapping when I was 7.
Okay.
So I mean, I've been working and honing my craft since then. But I would say since I was 18, really trying to like do something with it. And so I mean, I done been doing it for a minute. I done been caught in the loop, that type of situation where I felt like I was doing it wrong, basically. Just going in a circle. I'm putting money in, I'm doing this, but I'm not putting it in the right places, in the right areas. So I'm not getting no return back from it. And where I'm at with it now is like I can't keep doing that. I got too much talent. So now it's time to start trying to put it out the right way, make the right connections, get in the get in good with different DJs like you and stuff like that. Because some that I have been starting to see, that's really where you're gonna get out there is dealing with the DJs more so than just some of these promoters that say that they got it or they can do this and they can do that and they really ain't got nothing themselves. They ain't put nobody out. They ain't shook hands with nobody. They ain't done nothing other than sit in their room and do social media just like me. So
I'm telling you, man. Hey, look. I knew it was something about you. I just couldn't figure it out. I just figured it out. You own something. You know something. Yeah, you definitely know something, man. Because it's really all about how bad you want it.
yeah,
I mean, that just comes with anything in life. It's just all about how bad you want it, how bad you want to do it, how bad you want to succeed, how bad you want to be that next female artist. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, for real. Like I said, I see you on that next level. It's just a matter of time. I just can't wait to sit back and be like, yeah, I interviewed her, and plus I know her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, but
real
for real.
talk, like dead serious, man. So listen, what made you want to choose the name Lyrical Savage? Like, I know
That
why you call yourself that,
well, it's
but
a few
I
things.
want to know like how that name came about. I want to know the whole story. Don't leave nothing out.
I got you. It's actually kind of one of the it's a few things. Savage has been part of my name since I started at 7. And kid you not, it's a family nickname. I got in trouble at church, ended up getting 3 whippings, uh face grab, and fussed at like twice throughout this whole service. Yeah, you know the face grab. And from that point, one of my aunts and her daughter, they started calling me Savage from then. So when I started doing music, every name that I came up with had Savage somewhere in it. I don't even remember half the names that I went through, but I would say around like about 18 when I really started trying to want to do the music for real was when I started feeling more like Lyrical Savage was like the perfect name for me because I was raised on old school music. I was raised on that real rap, and I was told, when if you don't want to do music for one, you got to study it. You can't just be out here just saying whatever. You got to study it. You got to be able to do it on all levels. Be able to, yes, I cuss in my music, but at the same time, I can write songs without it because I was told you got to have a vocabulary big enough that you can reach everybody. And so just started taking everything that I had learned, not only from people that I had spoken with, but just the music that I listened to and studied. And I was like, I'm going stand on that. I want to be, yeah, I'm savage, definitely. But I don't want my music to just be, oh, I got a hard beat. Yo, I'm working with this fire producer, or I got just this cool gimmick or this. Nah, I want to be known for the music. And so that was where that aspect of it came from. Now, the Tennessee Joker aspect, that's newer. That only came out like 2 years ago at this point. And that was because I put myself in a writer's block listening to too many managers and promoters and this, that, and the third. Oh, I can get you there if you do this and you do that. And I got stuck on, oh, you got to make the next club hit. You got to make the next trap hit. You got to do this. That is the type of music that I listen to. I listen to people like Tech Nine, Dax, Hobson, as far as it goes with newer artists or the T.I.'s, the Ludacris, Lil Wayne, even back to Sugar Hill Gang. I listen to people that I consider real lyricists, and so I had to realize that that's not why I started doing music. I didn't start doing music just to get famous. I did it because I felt like I had something to say. And so when I put myself in that writer's block because I didn't like the music that I was putting out. It was good, yeah, but it wasn't me. I felt like I was lying every track that I put out because I got the bars, I can say this, I can say that, I can tell, I'm a storyteller, but I'm not telling my own story. I'm telling somebody else's at this point.
Mm.
And so I wasn't pushing the music, I wasn't doing what I need to on the promotion end, stuff like that. And so not only did the Nashville music scene start taking me for a joke, I was essentially taking myself for a joke. I was taking my own talent for a joke by listening to other people. And so I ended up writing my song, Jokes on You. And after I wrote that, I was like, this had been after almost a year of not performing or doing anything. I was just sitting at home writing and stuff like that. Made the song and was like, I'm gonna step back out. I'm gonna do a show with some of the people because I still had some of my connections. I'm gonna go out, do a show, get back in it. But I want to do something different. And so I don't know, if you can see it, I got a lot of Joker posters, and stuff around. Big Joker fanatic. I was like,
Yeah.
songs called Jokes on You. Screw it. I'm gonna paint my face. So I did more of the legit Joker, black eyes, red, mouth. Even spray painted my hair green. Went out. I never forget. My homeboy was in there when I walked in because I walked in full character, being weird, staring at people, crazy laugh, all of that. First, he jumped when he saw me, obviously. But then, he get to staring. He's looking. He's like, "That's you. That's you." I never forget it. That's the first thing that he said to me was, "That's you," and it was. I've never felt more like myself on the stage and doing my music than I have since I started doing the Joker aspect, and it's because I feel like I can really, really be me on the track. For one, I can say what I want because what's more chaotic than a quote unquote crazy clown? But I tell people it's not. I'm so real that it's crazy. That's
Yeah.
what I really am when it's this Joker aspect. Yeah, I got some songs that are just off the wall crazy, but something that I've noticed in society, the most woke and the smartest people are the ones that they call crazy. And I want to embody that. Call me
Mm,
crazy.
I'm
Bet you
crazy.
learn something when you get done listening to me though. And so that's the long drawn out story of me getting to where I am now. And it's still formulating because there's actually three Joker personalities. I've got three different faces that I do, as well as three different color schemes: the good, the bad, and the crazy. And
Mm,
that's how I can at least kind of categorize my music, because I got some really positive stuff. I got some really crazy, off the wall type stuff. And then I got my stuff that's right in the middle, as I call the bad side, the party animal, the that aspect of me. I've got songs that fit into that. And so that's where I'm at with it. Is like, I'm the Joker, and you're never really gonna know which one you gonna get. And I'm
yeah,
okay with that. I'm okay with that chaos.
yeah. That's hard. That's hard. I like it, man. The images, everything, man. And then you got the bars and the music to go along with it. So that's why I keep saying what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be long.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
It definitely ain't gonna be long for you, man. You just gotta keep pushing. I know it may get hard sometimes. And I want to touch on this too while we here. And I know you don't mind. Like, because I know some other artists gonna watch this and they're gonna want to know too, because there's a lot of them in the same situation you are. What I mean by that is you're doing music full time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you work full time, right?
Yeah. And
And
I'm a full-time parent.
if I'm correct, you're a single mom.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, I'm not one of those. I'm a mom that's single. I do have help from his dad, but I'm the full-time parent.
Okay, but I mean, you still maybe can help with this situation. Talk about that, about having a kid and still trying to pursue your dream, chase your dream, and then plus you work a 9 to 5 with all that juggling. You know what I'm saying?
But it's hard. I like for anybody that go back and watch this. It is hard. It is not for the weak. But one thing I have to remind myself, and I got some people around me that have to tell me too. I want this.
Yeah,
I want this.
yeah,
So if I want it, I got to do it. Of course, I'm. I was just having this conversation literally yesterday with a friend of mine that does music too. I wish I had that team behind me, like some of the people that I see. They got this person and this person. This not only do they put the money into it to help them out, they help with getting these things. I don't got a big team like that. I got a couple of people that the video guy that I work with. He'll help me out with stuff. I got a photographer that he'll help me out with stuff too, as they can, whether it be doing some stuff for free every now and again to cheaper prices. And I appreciate them for that. Like, right hand of God, because you can't do it all the way by yourself. But at the
yeah.
same
You
time,
can't. You
you
can't.
if you gotta start by yourself until you get to the team, that's just what you gotta do. And you just gotta keep pushing, and you gotta make those connections, because you never know who gonna wanna help you. If you out at a show, if I can't get nobody any kind of tip, make you some business cards or a flyer or something that's got a QR code on it. Make it simple. Go get a link tree. Put all your links and stuff on that one QR code and put it on whatever you have. Pass them out. Get people to scan it. Build your following. Give that to people. You never know who's gonna hit you back up. I've had a lot of folks that have hit me back up after the shows and stuff like that, wanting to work. Some of them have actually been legit connections. Some of them were bullshit. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You gonna get a little of all of it, but you can't quit. And I've wanted to plenty of times, have stepped away from it, but I know that this is what I'm supposed to do, because every time that I have stepped away from it, I can't think of nothing else but doing this, doing the music. I feel so at home in the studio, on the stage, at shows, just walking around talking to people. That's what I want to do for my life. And so I gotta keep pushing. I hate social media. I ain't got no lie to tell you. I don't like it, but I gotta try to learn how to do that and do more with the TikToks and coming up with the content and stuff, because that's the age that we in. That's how I'm gonna be able to reach my demographic, because I'm in Nashville, but with my image, the type of music that I do, I'm in the wrong area for it. So social media is gonna be my only way, the cheapest way, better yet, not my only way, but the cheapest way for me to reach my areas is I gotta make these content videos, gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I gotta push it, trying to learn how to do the ads and all of that. It's
Yeah.
hard, it's frustrating, it's a whole lot to learn, but if you want it, you're gonna do it. That's it. That's basically what all it come down to, is how much do you want it? And me personally, I want it bad. I
Real
ain't gonna
bad.
broke over it, and
Real
slick
bad.
going broke over it. But
Yeah. Real bad.
one of these days, like it's something where when I, because it's not just that I do the music. It's not just that I work my job and have my child that I have to take care of. I have a clothing line. I'm a fashion designer. I'm getting ready to come out with my own brand of cones and smoking paraphernalia called No Joke Smokes. I Something is going to have to. I'm entirely too creative. I do custom shoes and stuff like that. It's nothing that I can't do. So I'm trying to do all of that just in all honesty to get the music to go, because my clothing line and the cone business is all tied into the Tennessee Joker aspect of
Right.
me and stuff.
Right.
So, I've got my brand, my image, and now I'm just trying to push it on all platforms to see what takes off first. What's going to start bringing money in so that I can possibly quit my job and be able to just do all of these full time, whatever the case may be. But I need one of my hustles to go so that I can continue to do the music. So
Yeah.
the other thing I said, have your way to be able to network with people, but find you some kind of hustle, because you're not gonna get paid, or that money that you're looking for off streams. That's not where you're gonna get your money from first. Not saying that it won't, eventually come, but anybody that's up and coming, find you some merchandise. Find you somebody to make t-shirts. Learn how to make them yourself. Go spend that $500 to get the equipment and stuff yourself. Whatever you got to do, but make you some shirts. Do something so that you have something that you can sell at the shows or whatever to start making you some money back in. But you gotta have an income to do it. Unless you one of those that's blessed to have money already, or you got a team behind you, you got an investor, you got whatever it is, you got to find you a hustle, because otherwise, how you gonna do it? Every person that you run into gonna ask you this up front: what's your budget?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Hey, but
so,
that's big though, because you got a lot of hustles going on.
bro, I'm trying to get something to go. I need something, like one of these has got to go, because
One of something got to go.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. Let me ask you this: by you being in Nashville, how's the music scene in Nashville? Is it all about who you know, or whoever got the most work going on?
it's a popularity contest. It's a popularity.
Popularity.
That and who you know is half and half. Like the Nashville music scene, I got to answer this in like two different parts. If you're talking about the artists themselves, it's dope artists out here. I know a lot of dope, like very dope artists out here that need to be heard. But as far as it goes with who gets heard, it's about who you know, or how popular are you, or if you was if you the dope boy, if you the drug dealer, this, then the third, oh, you got all these people that you know from things that you've been doing or whatever the case may be. So you can come out to these shows and you can bring 20, 30 people with you. They not really fans. They just know you like that from what you've been doing. So what ends up happening is the people that do got the talent get not seen as much because the ones that do got the talent don't got the big followings like that. So on that end, I mean, it's terrible and good at the same time. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What happened? Says I'm still here, but I don't see you anymore. Hold on. You still there, man? Uh-oh. There we go.
Yeah, man, I don't know what Verizon Wireless got going on, man, but they got to get that together. I'm talking about real quick, like they got to get that together. They messing up the church's money, man.
No, for real.
We in the middle of a good old interview, and they with that foolish.
Oh shit! But nah, I mean, like that's kind of where it's at though. Like it's all about who you know out here, but the talent out here is it's a lot of it out here. So that's why I've started noticing like a lot of the people that I do know, some of the dopest artists that I know, they don't have to leave. A couple of them, one moved, like two or three of them moved to Florida. Another homeboy of mine that just no, a couple of them that moved to Atlanta, stuff like that. Nashville's not just where it's at if you not really a country artist or a trap artist that know somebody. Cause like I said, there's some this actually getting somewhere, kind of. I'm not trying to sound like I'm hating. I'm really not, but I'm just saying all I can do is go by what I see. It's some that's starting to get a little bit of traction. What come of it from here, I don't know. But as of right now, they got some traction. But the ones that I've seen that it seemed like they got more stuff that could be, excuse me, long standing are the ones that have left Nashville. So I don't know. That's just kind of from somebody looking at it. It's not really the best thing, like best area as far as to go with doing rap, unless you know somebody and can get to other areas if even if you are still staying here. So and too many people stuck on competing.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that
I think that's everywhere though. That competition thing. I think it's everywhere. It ain't even in between. It ain't even in between just the artists.
mm-hmm.
Like the DJs are in competition. Like why and for what? We supposed to be breaking records. What are we competing for?
There's
Like,
enough money out here for everybody to eat. There's no reason for it.
And see, that's why the game ain't where it's supposed to be or where it should be, because people got it like they got the blueprint. I don't know who some of these folks get their blueprint from, man, but it's just it ain't right. It's definitely not right. So listen, real quick, give me your top five. Give me your top five artists, dead or alive.
Top five, top five.
Female or male, it don't matter. But this your top five now.
MC Light, Tech Nine,
Yeah, I said MC Light.
Eminem,
Mm.
Man, you only said five. I gotta figure out what I want to do for these last two.
All right, give me your six, give me 7. What you got? You got your top 7?
Okay. Um, Ti, Ludacris, Hobson, and Dax.
That's
That's
that's a pretty nice star 7.
yeah. All lyricists. That's what I prefer to listen to. I won't.
You name MC Light first. That must be your favorite artist.
It's not that I'm a female artist. My favorite artist is actually Tech Nine and Eminem. But as a female artist, I can't not put MC Light at the front of my list because I wouldn't have an avenue if it wasn't for her. And I that's just how I feel. That's I don't feel like I would have it, and it's not just her. Cause I mean, if I was gonna go on today, we got MC Light, we got Queen Latifah, Lady of Rage. We've got it's a lot of great Salt and Pepper, all of them. But MC Light is I just that's the goat. That's the originator, in my opinion, when it comes to women and hip hop. And so I can't not put her at the top of my list because if it wasn't for her, I don't feel like I would actually have an avenue.
That's what's up. That's because I done did a lot of these, and I think this is the first time maybe MC Light name came up, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I had to ask. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I already know Tech Nine is your favorite artist though.
Almost definitely him and Eminem, them two. So
Both are definitely lyrics.
mm-hmm.
Like can rap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just my goal is to one day be on a track with either of them. But even if I never got on the track with them, I want my name to hold weight like theirs. I'm not trying to be famous like that. What I want is that fan base that's gonna last forever. Tech Nine is in his 50s doing this. Eminem too, if I'm not mistaken. They both as old as they are, still doing this and can still sell out shows, still could do tours because they have a real fan base. I don't want fame for a week.
That's
That's
real, man. That's real. That's real. Listen. So what's next? What's next for you though? What's next for you?
I got a lot of music that I'm working on. Right now, like I said, I'm working on a project. It's called The Good, the Bad, the Crazy. It would be my first like real album that I'm working on. So I'm putting a lot of time into it. I actually got a couple of singles that I really need to go on and get put out, but yeah, dealing with some other stuff, behind the scenes. Hadn't gotten them ready yet, but have started the process of already promoting them and letting them be heard and things like that. But try to do that. I've actually got like 6 features that I'm working on. Two of them I'm really excited about because they are with a really good up and coming rock group that I know of, and I feel like that's gonna be these two songs are gonna help me pull in the demographic that I'm looking for and stuff,
Okay.
being able to, step into, doing more rock, rap, alternative, style songs. So, like I said, working on those. Got a few video concepts, that I'm, trying to get together with my video guy. So I got a lot of stuff lined up. Mine is just trying to get everything, the behind the scenes stuff, the business side, the paperwork, making sure I got everything registered correctly, doing all of that. So that's why I just haven't been in a rush to just put anything out because that's what I've been doing. Was I'm gonna just put it out and I'm gonna see what happens. I've been learning that I can't do it like that. And so that's what I've been working on is getting everything registered correctly. Getting ready to actually switch distribution platforms from doing some, research, things like that. But trying to get all of that stuff together so that when I do put this album out, I can push it the right way. Same thing with these next singles. I want to put them out and push them correctly with all the promo and stuff like that. So it was better for me to kind of step back and do more of the behind the scenes stuff than just being in everybody's face and at a lot of shows. I do got one show at least that I do know at the end of this month that I'm already booked for. Um and then I am actually trying to get in with to do the cipher, the Cash Clay, do that cipher and stuff. So travel to one of those spots. But other than that, just trying to get everything lined up so that if nothing else, by the beginning of the year, everything is ready to drop the right way. But I got a lot of, when I say I got some heat coming, I got some heat coming. And if I do this right, this whole project it could take me somewhere. It will. Ain't no ifs. I'm claiming it. This project gonna
Okay.
take me somewhere.
Okay. You already know, just keep me posted on the play, man. Just call the play and I'm gonna go long, short, whatever I gotta do. If I got the
Most
block, whatever. I'm rocking with you. I'm gonna say this on camera. I'm locked in with you. It's bigger than money.
That's a bad man. Folks don't understand you. As I've heard, your network is your net worth.
And what you heard, that's a true fact.
Mm-hmm.
Believe
And
that.
that,
That's a true fact, man. That's definitely a true fact. Look, before we get out of here, I need you to shout out all your social media. Shout out everywhere they can find your singles. Shout out everywhere they can find your music, videos, whatever you got for its content wise. And then I need you to drop some jewels for the independent artists that's gonna go back and listen at this. They may be trying to get where you at, but they stuck because you got a lot going on, which that's great. Because the number one thing you got going on outside of that is merch. A lot of artists don't understand that having merch is a whole nother business, whole nother revenue, whole bunch of more money coming in
mm-hmm.
by just having merch. A lot of artists don't know that. So yeah, shout out all that, man. We're gonna get up out of here. I ain't gonna hold you up. I appreciate you for sliding by.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me. Like I said, my name is Lyrical Savage, the Tennessee Joker. Y'all can follow me on all platforms at TNJOKKER. That's two K's for Crazy Clown. I'm gonna say it again, TNJOKKER. If you're looking for my music, go look up Lyrical Savage, LYRYKAL Savage. Look it up on all major platforms. My current single Notepad is streaming everywhere. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. It's on a few different playlists and stuff like that. So go check that one out. It's actually the next video that I'm getting ready to be working on. Go check out my YouTube, Lyrical Savage, or y'all can type in at TNJOKKER, TN Joker, TN for Tennessee Joker. As far as it go with the gems, for any up and coming artist that's trying to get out there, biggest thing is push. You can't stop. You got to stay consistent. And even I have issues with that. So just understand, no, it ain't the easiest thing, but you got to stay consistent in whatever you're doing. With the merchandise, yes, that is big. Like I said, find you somebody that make t-shirts. If y'all in the Nashville area, hit me up. I do branding for other people. But get you something, whether it's shirts, whether it's socks. I'm gonna give you this one that some people didn't. I had to figure out a little bit on my own. Y'all get on Alibaba.com. You will connect with manufacturers. Don't be afraid to reach out to these people and get the stuff made yourself. If you feel like the people around you are wanting to overcharge you for something, then do it yourself. But get you your merchandise together, have you your business cards, and then whenever you at a show, an event, even if you're not performing, just go to some of these events sometimes. Network, pass out your cards, talk to the DJs. That's a big one. Any show that you go to, talk to the DJs, exchange information with them. End up in situations where you might be on a DJ, if they putting out a mixtape, they might like what you do so much that they want to put your song on there. So connect with them. Be not skeptical, but be smart when it comes to the business though, because you're gonna get a lot of snake oil salesmen and stuff like that. They gonna try to tell you this. They tell you that. Biggest thing, don't pay for streams. Pay for playlist placement. But if somebody come at you and they like, hey man, you give me $200 and I can guarantee you 10,000 streams, I can guarantee you this. No, keep your money. Put it somewhere else because it's a scam. It's 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be bots and stuff like that. So if you're gonna pay somebody, do your research on that person and do your research on what they offering you. But biggest thing is have your business cards, have your way to network with people, and then figure out you a way to get some kind of merchandise, something that you can have to push at these shows. You could give away a free t-shirt and not know what kind of connection that it can open up. And I had it happen. I gave away a t-shirt to somebody that I didn't even know was judging the event that I was in. And that's the way that I ended up connected with Hits on Fire DJs and all of that. I made a me and that person got a good connection now. And he's the one that put me in contact with you all. So talk to everybody. Because you never know who gonna spin that block or come around to actually be somebody that can help.
Right. I like that. I appreciate that, man. That was real. You ended that real nice and sweet.
I appreciate it, man.
You, man. Listen, Lyrical Savage, you keep going, you keep pushing. You already know how we rock it, man. We locked in. We're gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing on my end, keep planning on my end. We're on a radio station. We getting ready to drop this interview. So yeah, we're working. People gonna know what you got going on, man. All I can say is just keep doing your thing.
Got to, man. Got to, and I definitely appreciate you.
Yeah, keep doing your thing. It ain't gonna be long. I'm just saying that it ain't gonna be long.
I appreciate that, man. Like you said, we locked in. This ain't gonna be the last time y'all see me.
All right, for sure. I can't wait till we meet in person too, man. It's coming too. That's coming too real soon.
Definitely.
All right, man. You keep going. I appreciate you. Slide by Chill Talk the podcast, man. Appreciate you.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.